At least 101 people shot, 18 fatally in gun violence across the Windy City since the 4th of July holiday weekend. That is just one of many headlines out of Chicago. As we look at the weekend's headlines, we also got to look at some of the other things happening in Chicago, including NASCAR finishing their race despite a rain delay and protesters. And obviously a lot of happenings in Illinois' largest city. It is Illinois in Focus Daily with America's Talking Network and the Center Square. I'm Greg Bishop. Thanks for being here. So ABC out of Chicago reporting on 101 people being shot, 18 fatally in gun violence across Chicago. Obviously, that's a large number and concerning for a lot of people. But at the same time, you had a lot of spectators in Chicago watching NASCAR. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson taking some time wearing a NASCAR driving suit. He apparently got inside a NASCAR with the pace car and having talked with some of the officials for the event. Here's just some of that the city of Chicago shared on their social media channels.
Mr. Mayor, thank you for having this race in your city. Thanks to the city council, all the members who supported it. I have a chance to work with General Motors and all our racing programs around the world. And I was yesterday near Buckingham Fountain in the fan zone while the Xfinity race was running, and I was standing there thinking, there's no place like this that we race around the world, only Chicago. And so I want to thank you and the City Council, all the supporters of this for making this happen.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the work that you've done. There are opportunities that exist in the city of Chicago that did not exist prior to NASCAR being here. And so this is a big deal for us. Thank you for all of the work that you do for Chevy, and you are confirming that the city of Chicago is the greatest freaking city in the world.
So Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson in Chicago Sunday for the NASCAR race. We'll see if they hold an official news conference today at some point to discuss the violence that happened over the weekend. But clearly, people are pretty frustrated, including Chicago Alderman Raymond Lopez. He posted this on X over the weekend to highlight just how many shooting incidents there were. And he says, this is what criminal enablers don't want you to see. Over a 3-day period, nearly 500 shooting incidents across the districts with gunshot detection technology, 127 on the southwest side alone. So that's a really eye-opening map, if indeed those all indicate shooting incidents that were captured by shot spotting type technology, technology that, again, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is wanting to end the contract and apparently will be ending that contract. So Chicago facing these headlines, NASCAR there, but the violence in Chicago making some people uneasy, and how exactly they're going to balance the need for these types of economic activities like NASCAR being in the Windy City with the ongoing questions of public safety in the Windy City. As you've got kind of this split screen of sorts, right? I mean, the map of the various shots that were picked up by shot spotter technology versus a race in Chicago with a national race car industry. How do you balance this? Obviously, the city of Chicago will have a lot on their plates dealing with this and more. So we'll update you each and every weekday morning as we get that information in with America's Talking Network Daily. With the Illinois in Focus Daily at America's Talking Network. So go and subscribe, hit that notification bell. America's Talking Network each and every weekday morning with Illinois in Focus Daily. Appreciate you being here. I'm Greg Bishop. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow me anywhere. Just search Bishop on Air.